Alright, so I got some mixed feelings about this. About the Direct, not about the game itself. The game is going to be great, and I'm excited for it. I already have it pre-ordered. No matter what happens, it's going to be in. I'm going to play it to death. But here's reasons why the Direct was not a great final Direct. So, let's just start off with, the biggest stuff, new characters. Actually, with this Direct, it's not even the biggest thing, but... So we got 2 characters, 1 Echo, 1 new, and that's it. That is the roster now. All right. So we got Ken. We saw that coming. Echo Fighter of Ryu. When they introduced Echo Fighter, everybody was like, "Well, you have to, you know that the clones exist, and you have to acknowledge the original clone." They even said it in the Direct. It's like you could say that Ken is the original Echo. You could technically say Luigi is, but, that was just a little throwaway funny comment. So, everybody saw that coming. Echo, Ken, it was a given. And then we got, Incinerator. Pokemon. Fire Pokemon. Sun and Moon. I haven't had a chance to play Sun and Moon, which sucks, but I'll get around to it. I mean, I know what this Pokemon is, and people were saying that this is also going to be a character. I'm not disappointed on the character itself. It's interesting that he's basically a Pokemon WWE fighter, but they even says like, oh, his moves are inspired by pro wrestling. His final smash is in the fucking ring, so that was interesting. I don't know. I mean, again, I haven't played the game, but to my knowledge, in the game, he wasn't portrayed as that. I mean, he's a fire type, and I want to say fighting. So I think I would have thought they would have put a little more of that in there, but it's fine. It's a cool move set. It's fine. The character, I don't have problems with the characters themselves. I was expecting more than just 2 more characters. Yeah, Sakurai did say... but he did say that there won't be much more, so don't expect much more. But just 2 is that's not a lot. Plus, characters that we were expecting, not even looking at the Grinch leak. Even though now we know that was just a very impressive fake, but not even looking at that. Shadow would have been a great Echo character. A lot of people want Isaac. I could kind of see why they didn't put him in, but whatever. I was really expecting that Shadow. I was expecting Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie. Even Phil Spencer is like, we would like it. So it's like, before I had he was informed like, well, okay, because legal shit. But now if even Phil Spencer's like, yeah, fucking, you could use it. So there's that. And there's just characters that I expected. Now, since we know we're going to get DLC, which we're only going to get 5 extra characters, slowly given to us throughout an entire year, which I feel like is a little bit, they could have done more with that too. They could make more money. Maybe they might do the season 2. I personally think this could be the very final Smash Brothers they ever create ever, and just throw DLC at us. Because everyone is here, literally everything. We got all the characters. If Sakurai's like, if I make another Smash, it won't be this big, then don't make another Smash. Just release DLC forever, and then port the game to newer systems as needed. But I'm getting off track. Nintendo Direct. So we got the characters, and they probably have stages with them that they didn't show off, or they don't, because Pokemon and Street Fighter stages already exist, so they don't need new stages. But then going off of that, we got information on what not leakers, but what people actually decoded correctly. The new mode is spirits. So they took out trophies, which kind of sucks, but I mean, I stopped reading trophies, even though that was a really fun, great, awesome part of Smash Brothers. It is a lot of work for stuff that people, for novelty. But now you can see, you can use basically Brawl sticker system, but like implemented like 20 times better. Because it's like now it's a whole mode, and the characters in series that, you know, didn't get represented through fighters or assist trophies now get represented through spirits. And, you know, spirits give you special powers. Again, sticker mode, but implemented better. And then you go through and you fight for the sticker, or for the spirits. And you get more spirits, and then you could put them into your amiibo. There's a bunch of shit you can do with it, and I think that's awesome. But when they showed that, instead of that green thing being like the spirits mode being an adventure mode like subspace, I got upset. But later on, they gave us World of Light. Yeah, that's what they did. So it is a new story mode. They said we're focusing on fun more than story, which I was upset. I wanted a story mode, but it's an adventure mode. There is a story there. There is at least a beginning cutscene, which I thought was fucking funny. That, of course, Kirby, out of all the characters, were the one who survived the attack. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Then watch this video, because, you know, Hal and, you know, Sakurai made Kirby, and obvious favoritism. Like, Kirby's the one survivor because we're the ones who actually made Kirby, and I was expecting that to be a thing, and then it was a thing. I'm like, damn it! Like, you couldn't get like a couple, like Kirby and someone else, like Mario, like Kirby and Mario. That would have been perfect. Come on. But they showed off that, and then they're like, oh, see, so now the spirits mode and the adventure mode is kind of like one whole thing, and you have to save the spirits from this thing that has a army of Master Hands. So Master Hand's not even just one thing anymore. It's a fucking army that turns into blue crazy Master Hands with lasers and crazy shit. It was cool. It had voice acting. I loved it. I'm just upset that it's not outside of the initial story. You don't get any more. Now you're just kind of playing through levels. It's a giant events match. You going through and playing certain scenarios. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna also have events, or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe Spirits took that over too. But if they have that, then now you just have two. Just one's a little more fleshed out. That's why I saw it as. It's like, oh, okay, well, to get this spirit, you have to meet these conditions, or these conditions. Sounds like an event mode to me. Again, just more fleshed out. But those are the biggest thing. Is now we know the new mode, which is a totally new mode, inspired by older stuff, and then we got the two new characters. They talked about, you know, options and how they're doing online differently, which I feel like people will get upset by it, but it makes sense how they're doing it. Not upset by the way you're gonna find matches. Some people will be like, oh, well, it's not a guarantee I'll get these settings. Like, no, it's not, but it's more likely. But the fact that it's not fully worldwide, they're gonna try to connect to people who is closer to you, which I feel like games do that already. For the least amount of latency. It may seem like that's going to be the only section you're going to be working with, but I feel like that's just what they're going to try for. If they have to have a wider search because you can't find anybody, they'll make that search wider, but matches would be more shittier that way. At least that's how most online services work anyway. But, so there's the online mode, which, it's fine. It's whatever. It's what I could expect from a fighting game. And then, something happened. It's like, hey, there's a bonus for getting the game early and registering it before a certain time. It's a limited time offer. And then you see Mario, then you see a plant, and then it's a piranha plant, and he's fighting Mario. And then you realize Piranha Plant is a fucking character. What the fuck? Like, this brought down the Direct so hard. There are people like, oh, it's funny, and oh, I love it, I'm gonna play it. So stupid. And this is the reason why it's stupid. It's a fucking Piranha Plant. That's all I need. Piranha Plant is just a basic enemy that all you do is jump over. There's nothing to the enemy. It goes nom 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 or it spits fire. That's literally all it does. There's Peanut Piranha, which was in the series a couple times. But even then, it was just one. It was the first boss you're fighting, Sunshine, and it's the first boss you're fighting. It's not even the same Peanut Piranha. It's a different type in Galaxy. It's not even the one you see in the game. And okay, let's make this concise. Just a Mario basic enemy. You jump over him. Yes, it is iconic. They have to work harder to try and make this character work than a character that already has basically a moveset laid out for them because of their game. They wasted time on a character that no one asked for, no one wanted, no one cares about. I can't say no one cares about. There are people who actually like this idea. Fucking insane. But you chose for the free offer to be this, and not somebody who people would actually go for. You spent so much time developing an entire character with an original moveset based off a minion in the game. Not any main character. No big parts except for a character that people don't even think about. It's like, hell, that's a okay, drop whatever, fuck it. Like, that's all they do in the game. They just fucking jump over him and then move on. It's just a hindrance. It's like, god damn it, another piano. Now we gotta wait. Okay, he's down. Now I can jump. That's all. That's the only purpose it serves. But now it's a fucking fighter hopping around in the goddamn plant. Actually, he has like little leaf legs, I saw. But it's stupid. It's still stupid. You could have spent, like, there'd be so many more characters you could have given as a bonus for people to buy it early. Like, no one's gonna be like, well, I was thinking about it, but now they have a Piranha Plant. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it early. No, people won't do that. The only people who actually want who actually are invested in this idea are the people who already got the game, or who are already planning on getting the game. You're not gonna get any newcomers that way. You're not gonna be like, make sure you get this before the holiday season, so then you can get fucking Piranha Plant. You could have added Shadow, which is now I saw that it was a assist trophy, so it's bullshit. He's not even gonna be DLC, probably. You could have added Isaac. You could have added Geno, which he already said there was no Geno, so I mean that's just your fault. But that's a character you could have added. You could have made any other big time character. Yes, like characters like, you know, Banjo or Dixie Kong, which Dixie's a spirit. So she's probably not even gonna be a DLC. But they can be DLC. I understand this. And I will get the DLC. I'm probably gonna get the fucking pack because I want all the characters and all the stages and musics. But there's so many more choices you could have chosen than a fucking plant. A plant. So that made me the maddest out of the entire Direct. The rest of the Direct was just kind of, it didn't feel so final to me. Outside of showing the World of Light and that there's like a full story mode this time, is definitely a step up from 4. It gives this one way more playability. and replayability. People are gonna go back to it, and the fact that you're gonna unlock characters throughout the game. You're not gonna have basically all the characters unlocked already. I like that. There's definitely things I liked, and things I'm very, very excited for. But it still felt underwhelming at the same time. It didn't felt grand to me. It didn't feel like this is the final one. We totally got it. Just didn't. There was just something about it. Only 2 new characters. One of them 100% expected, and the other one is like, it's another Pokemon rep. We didn't need another Pokemon, but we have it now. Now we have as many Pokemon characters as we do Fire Emblem characters, which there's too many of those. I don't know why they won't branch out in games a little bit more, but whatever. I'm still gonna play as all of them. Huh. And then the Piranha Plant thing, just kind of to end a direct on that was the worst idea you could have done. You should have ended on World of Light, not a fucking Piranha Plant. That should have been like the first thing. Like, or like in the middle, it's like, by the way, so you got the options, you could get tips. By the way, if you get the game early, you could get a Piranha Plant. Like, that's how much I don't give a shit about the Piranha Plant. Like, I'm still gonna get it because I want everything this game can offer, but I don't give a fuck about it. I'll still play, but that doesn't mean I'm happy about the announcement. So, yeah, there's my thoughts and rant on the Piranha Plant, mostly. Yeah, it was average. I'm still excited for the game. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. So, if you like this episode, thumbs up. If you want to see more from us, subscribe. And until next time, bye.